All right, welcome to Cherry Junior Varsity Basketball. This is Robert Pearson on the call at the John and Lynette Zupitz Gymnasium in Cherry, Minnesota. Your starting five for the Cherry Junior Varsity tonight is going to be Aiden Capel, Lennon Rutzelainen, Rogan Rutzelainen, Mason Heitzman, and Caleb Brown. Now Aiden will find a cutting Caleb Brown, and that'll be no good on the layup. Rebound goes to Northland, number 2. He'll look to push. Find number 10 down low, and he'll swing it out to number 1 in the right corner. Number 20 with the three-point attempt. That's going to be no good. Mason Heitzman with the rebound. Mason for the Tigers looks to push it up. He'll find Landon. Landon to Caleb Brown. Caleb swings it out to Landon. Landon for the deep three. That's going to be no good. Finds Caleb Brown on the rebound. Now Tigers are going to swing the ball around. Aiden Capel is going to launch a three. That's going to be no good. Rebound goes to number 2 again for the Northland Eagles. Number 2 with the spin move. He's going to try one. That's going to be too strong off the backboard. Mason Heitzman again with the rebound. He'll find Logan Rutzelainen running hard down, and that's going to go in. Left-handed layup for 2. Nice find on the outlet pass. Northland looking to push the tempo. That pass is going to be deflected. Last touch by Mason Heitzman at Cherry. It'll be Northland ball in front of Cherry's bench. Scores Tigers 2, Eagles 0, 14:24 left in the first half. Northland will swing the ball around. Tigers defense is doing a good job from keeping them get into the kill zone or the paint. Aiden Capel on the defense. Caleb Brown with the fast hands will force a pass. Now he'll strip the ball from number 2 as he goes up for it. Caleb Brown now looking to push the tempo. He'll find Landon. Landon thinks about a three. He'll find Aiden Capel. Aiden swings it out to Mason. Mason with the three. That's going to be too short, no good. Number 1 from Northland with the rebound. Foul on the floor. That foul's going to be on Caleb Brown. That'll be his first, team first. 13:32 remaining in the first half. Tigers 2, Eagles 0. Bad inbound pass. That will get moved around, and it'll find number 10 from Northland. Aiden Capel's got to do a better job of having ball awareness on that inbounds play. Now Aiden with the ball. Aiden's going to try to take it all the way, and he's going to get fouled on the shot attempt. So that foul will be on number 2 for Northland. That'll be Brevin Jackson. That'll be his first, team first. 13:11 remaining in the first half. Aiden Capel on the line shooting 2. Tigers 2, Eagles 2. First free throw attempt from Aiden Capel finds the bottom of the net. Second free throw attempt, that's also going to be good. Tigers with a 2-point lead. Coach Jalen Holmes is going to call a timeout. I think he wants to reset up on his defense. So 13:11 remaining with your first break in the game. It's going to be Tigers 4, Eagles 2. Okay, coming out of that timeout for your Northland Eagles, you got number 5, number 20, number 2, number 1, and number 10 on the floor for your Cherry Tigers. Mason Heitzman, Landon Rutzelainen, Logan Rutzelainen, Caleb Brown, and Aiden Capel. Eagles inbounding the ball underneath Cherry's basket. Now Northland with some good ball movement, but that pass is going to get deflected. Caleb Brown will come up with it. Caleb looks like he's going to go. He'll find Landon Rutzelainen. Landon will swing it out to Aiden. Aiden will find Logan. Now Logan on the drive, and they're going to say he traveled. Took one more step than he needed to on that one. Turnover by Cherry. The pass will be deflected, and that'll come out to Aiden Capo. Aiden will find Logan. Logan swings it out to Mason Heitzman, who will find Caleb Brown, but that pass is going to be too strong for Caleb, go through his hands. Now Northland on the transition. That ball is going to be shot up and over Aiden Capo by Jamison Wood. Tie ball game, 12-14 remaining in the first half. Tigers 4, Eagles 4. Mason Heitzman with the 3. That's going to be good. Mason Heitzman gets on the board with his first 3-point. From the right wing. Long inbound pass will find Northland. Now to number 10. That'll be an easy bucket for Northland. Cherry couldn't get back in transition on that one. Aiden Capo, now he'll drive. He'll find Logan Rutzelainen. Logan thinks about it. He'll get into it. Now he'll kick it out to his brother Landon. Landon will find a cutting Caleb Brown. Caleb throws up the layup attempt, and that'll be no good. Rebound goes to number 5 for Northland. Foul on the floor. They're going to say that foul was on Landon Rutzelainen. That'll be his first, team's second. 11:22 remaining in the first half. Tigers 7, Eagles 6. Number 20 now with a 3-point attempt from the right corner. That's going to be no good. Rebound goes to Caleb Brown. Now to Aiden. Aiden will find Landon Rutzelainen. Landon thinks about a 3. The hesitation gets the defender on his heels. He'll put the shot up. That'll be no good. Rebound falls to Mason Heitzman. Mason, that ball will rat around, and that'll drop in. Mason with 5 points now. With 11 minutes remaining, it's Tigers 9, Eagles 6. Fast hands by the Tigers. Landon Rutzelainen with the strength to pull it out of number 5's hand. Now he'll find Carly Brown on the streak. Nice outlet pass to Caleb Brown. Caleb on the shot attempt. He's going to get fouled, so that'll put him on the line shooting 2. That foul will be on number 1. That'll be Jason Tashida. That'll be his first, team's second. Caleb's first shot attempt is going to be good. So 10:38 remaining, Tigers 10, Eagles 6. Coach Holmes is going to go to his bench and pull in Ellis Kolvarsh and Ty Sikla for Aiden Capo and Logan Rutzelainen. Carson's second shot attempt is up, and that's going to find the bottom of the net. Ian Kimmis now will be subbing in for the shooter Caleb Brown. So on the floor for your Tigers, Zach Sikla, Ellis Kolvarsh, Ian Kimmis, Mason Heitzman, and Landon Rutzelainen. 10:38 remaining, Tigers 11, Eagles 6. Fast hands by the Tigers leads to a deflection, but that falls to the Northland Eagles. Number 2 now on the attempt. That'll be too strong, no good. That ball is going to be off-white number 2, Jamison. Correction, Braven Jackson. So that'll be Cherry ball underneath Northland's bucket. That inbounds is going to be too much for Ian Kimmis to handle. Number 3 from Northland will come up with it, Anthony Robinson, and there's going to be a foul on the floor. That foul will be on Ian Kimmis, his first, team's third. Number 20, Jamison with the ball. He'll swing it out to number 1. Now number 13 from the top, guarded by Ian Kimmis. He's going to get the ball stolen by Mason Heitzman. Mason looks like he's going to go coast to coast. He'll throw up a layup attempt. You can count the layup and the foul. Mason Heitzman putting on a show in the first half for the Cherry Tigers right now. That foul will be on number 5. That'll be Dylan Schwartz. That'll be his first, team's third. 10:02 remaining in the first half. Tigers 13, Eagles 6. Mason Heitzman on the line shooting 1. Mason's free throw attempt is up and good. Eagles look to swing it around, but on the interior passing, that ball is going to get stolen by number 4, Mason Heitzman. He'll find Landon Rutzleinen. He'll throw up a 3. That's going to be too short. Ball comes down to a Eagle right there, number 14. Landon Rutzleinen went for the steal on number 20, Jamison Wood. There'll be a foul on the floor. That'll be his second, team's 4th. 9:39 remaining. Tigers 14, Eagles 6. Oh, number 3, that'll be Anthony Robinson. He'll turn the ball over. He'll travel, looking for a passing lane, guarded by Landon Rutzleinen. So it'll be Cherry's ball in front of the fans. Mason Heitzman inbounding. Oh, Cherry will swing the ball around the perimeter. Find Mason Heitzman in the left corner. He thinks about taking the shot, but that's not going to happen. Now Ian Kimmis with the drive, and he'll find Zach Sikala right there. Zach's not sure what to do. He'll find Landon. Now Landon tries to hit a cutting Ellis Kolars, but that ball's going to get poked away, stolen by the Eagles. On number 20, Wood Jamison, he'll find number 5 on the shot attempt. That's going to be no good. Number 20, Jamison comes up with the rebound. Good drive baseline, and he'll find number 3 from Northland, Anthony Robinson, who will get fouled on the layup, which is good. So the basket counts, and that foul is going to be on Landon Rutzleinen. That'll be his 3rd, team's 5th. 8:51 remaining, number 3 on the line, shooting 1. Robinson's shot attempt is up and is good. 8:51 remaining in the first half. Tigers 14, Eagles 9. Tigers with the ball. Ian thought about a 3, doesn't want to take it. He'll find Mason Heitzman. Mason with the deep 3. That's going to be no good. Rebound falls to number 2 again for Bravon Jackson. The guard has done a good job of rebounding here in the first half. He'll find a cutting Wood Jamison, and that'll be no good. That pass will get deflected out of bounds. I guess last touch by a Cherry Tiger. Northland ball under their own basket. 8:23 remaining. Northland's going to do some on number 5 now with the shot attempt. That's going to be no good. Rebound goes to Jamison Wood. Jamison Wood will throw up a layup, and that'll be no good. Rebound goes back to Northland. Now number 5 has it. He'll do some fancy dribbling, and he'll get the layup over Zach Sikala. All of that is going to cause the timeout by Jalen Holmes. So with 7:56 remaining in the first half, Tigers 14, Eagles 11. Tigers built a little bit of a lead, but Northland has slowly been chipping away thanks to the rebounding and play of Jamison Wood. We'd like to thank you guys for watching the Cherry Boys Basketball Junior Varsity. If you haven't hit that like button yet, please do so. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, we'd love for you guys to go to our YouTube page and subscribe as well. Okay, coming out of that timeout, it's got the same correction. Landon Rutzelainen is going to take a seat, and Aiden Capo is going to take his place. Now Aiden on the drive. He's going to get into the paint and find Mason Heitzman. Mason will kick it back out to Aiden. Now Aiden on the drive. That's going to be too short. No good. Rebound to number 5 from Northland. That'll be Dylan Schwartz from Northland. Eagles again flashing the ball around the perimeter, looking for a hold in the Tiger defense. Lots of movement. And Dylan Schwartz with the ball. That's almost got stolen. That was poked away, but number 3 is going to get it, and they're going to say that was an over and back. But one more ref is going to overrule the other ref, and it's going to stay Northland's bucket. Okay, never mind. It is an over and back. They're going to say Northland touched it last before it crossed the half-point line. On the floor for your Tigers right now is Logan Rutzelainen, Dustin Grandguth, Caleb Brown, Mason Heitzman, and Aiden Capo as Coach Holmes goes to his bench again. Caleb Brown inbounding by the scorers table on their end of the floor. 7:04 remaining, Tigers 14, Eagles 11. Tigers will move the ball around the perimeter themselves. Dustin Grandguth looks to penetrate it. He'll find Aiden Capo on the wing. Now Aiden will find Mason Heitzman, who gets down low on the block. He'll end up in the left corner. Dustin will again go in, and he's going to throw up a shot, but that's going to say that's no good, and they're going to say he traveled. That'll be Dustin Grandguth's first turnover of the game. 6:40 remaining in the first half. Tigers 14, Eagles 11. Foul on the defense right there. That foul is going to be on 33, Dustin Grandguth. That'll be his first, team's 6th. Jamison Wood now with the ball for Northland, bringing it up. Guarded by Caleb Brown. Aiden Capo guarding Dylan Schwartz. He'll find number 10 for Northland, who's going to throw up a 3. That's going to be no good. They're going to call a foul on the play. Loose ball foul on number 2, Braven Jackson. That'll be his second, team's 4th. 6:21 remaining. Cherry ball underneath Northland's bucket. Caleb Brown will try. Caleb Brown on the nice entry pass to Mason Heitzman, who was cutting hard to the bucket. Mason throws up a shot. That's going to be no good, but he's going to get fouled on the play. That foul is going to be on number 20 for Northland, Jamison Wood. That'll be his first, team's 5th, putting Mason on the line, shooting 2. Mason's first free throw attempt is going to be too strong off the back rim, no good. 6:13 remaining. Tigers 14, Eagles 11 in a defensive standoff right now. Mason Heitzman on the line, shooting 1 more free throw. Mason's second free throw attempt, that's going to rattle in. Tigers break a scoreless streak right there, so 15-11, Tiger lead. Jamison Wood with the ball from Northland. He's going to find number 11 on the drive. Nice baseline feed from Jamison to number 11 for Northland, Aiden Carlson. Number 10, Ashton Anderson. Mason Heitzman will get the friendly roll on the shot attempt. Mason right now is doing the bulk of the scoring for Cherry Tigers. Tigers 17, Northland 13. Mason Heitzman with 11 points right now. Number 5, Dylan Schwartz with the ball. Caleb Brown is going to be defending number 10. Now Jamison Wood with the ball. He'll swing it out to Bravon Jackson. Bravon will swing it out to number 10 again. Again, Northland looking to penetrate that Tigers defense to try to get into the paint. Nothing doing right now. Jamison with some nice patience. He'll find Dylan Schwartz, defended by Dustin Granguth. They're going to force the ball back out to the perimeter where Northland's looking for an opening. Dustin Granguth goes for the steal on the pass to Dylan Schwartz, and that ball is going to be good. Dylan Schwartz now with his second bucket of the game. 4:58 remaining, 2-point game. Tigers 17, Eagles 15. Nice cutting and ball movement by the Tigers leads to a left-handed bucket from Logan Ruotsalainen. That'll be his second bucket of the night. Tigers back to a 4-point lead. Mason almost had a steal. He just couldn't quite time that right. Dylan Schwartz on the drive with the floater. Nice touch from the young man. That'll be his third bucket of the night. Now they're going to say Mason Heitzman carried that ball. So 4:16 remaining. Mason Heitzman will turn the ball over on Northland's side of the court. It'll be Tigers 19, Northland 17. Checking in for the Cherry Tigers will be Ty Sikla for Dustin Granguth. That three-point attempt by number one is going to be no good. Rebound falls to Mason. Mason finds Logan. Logan will swing that ball back out to Aiden. Aiden on the ill-advised pass to Mason, and that ball is going to get turned over. That ball is going to be saved on a nice hustle play by Caleb Brown. Ball finds back to Caleb. Now Caleb looks to hit the layup, and he's going to get fouled on the attempt. Caleb Brown with the hustle play on the defensive end of the floor, saving it, and then on the attempt on the long outlet pass from Aiden Capo, he's going to get fouled on the layup. That foul will be on number 10, Ashton Enerson. That'll be his first, team's sixth. 3:52 remaining. Caleb Brown on the line shooting two. Tigers with a 2-point lead. First free throw from Caleb. That's going to be too strong, no good, right off the back of the rim. Caleb's going to step off the line and take a breather. Tigers 19, Eagles 17. Caleb's second free throw attempt, that's going to be no good too. Well, it remains a 2-point Tiger lead. Northland with the ball looking to push. Number 20, Jamison, he's going to go in. That ball's going to be too strong off the back of the rim. That ball will fall to Mason Heitzman to Caleb Brown. Caleb will find Logan. Logan swings it back out to Mason. Mason for three, that's going to be too strong, no good. Rebound goes to number 5, Dylan Schwartz from Northland. Now Dylan will swing it out to number 1. He'll try the three-point attempt. That'll be no good. Caleb Brown on the rebound. Caleb looks like he's going to swing it out to Ty. Ty back to Caleb. Caleb will find Mason Heitzman. Mason on the drive. Nice step through, and that's going to get the acrobatic lay-in. Nice move by Mason. Heitzman brings it back up to a 4-point lead for the Cherry Tigers, 21-17. Jamison Wood with the ball for Northland. Dylan Schwartz from the free throw line. That's going to be too strong, no good. A scramble for the ball. It looks like it's going to stay, well, it's going to be Cherry ball on Northland's end of the floor. Last touch by Northland Eagle. Checking in for the Cherry Tigers will be Josh Carpenter and Landon Ruotsalainen for Mason Heitzman and Ty Sikala. 2:49 remaining in the first half. Tigers 21, Eagles 17. Aiden doing a lot of dribbling right now. Ball comes back to him in the left corner. Now he'll try to do that. That ball will go up for a nice floater. Smooth 10-foot floater from Aiden Capo. Gives Cherry a 6-point lead, 23-17. 2:18 remaining. That ball will get poked away by Landon Ruotsalainen, recovered by Caleb Brown. So with 2:11 remaining, Northland Reamer is going to call the timeout. 2:11 remaining in the first half. Tigers 23, Northland 17. Right now the story of the first half is going to be Mason Heitzman, who's leading the way for your Cherry Tigers with 13 points. Good ball movement and balanced scoring from the Northland Eagles. Has a couple of Eagles at 6 points apiece. Number 5, which will be Dylan Schwartz, and number 10, Ashton Anderson, both with 6. Again, if you're listening to us and you're enjoying what you're watching as well, please feel free to hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the Cherry Boys Basketball channel, we encourage you to head over there and hit subscribe as well. Coming out on the floor out of the timeout for your Cherry Tigers will be Aiden Capo, Josh Carpenter, Landon Rutzelainen, Logan Rutzelainen, and Caleb Brown. For your Northland Eagles, it'll be number 14, 10, 2, 20, and number 3. Northland with the smooth inbounds play, and that's going to lead to an easy 2 points for Northland. Now Cherry looks to push. Logan Rutzelainen will find Aiden Capo. Now Aiden will try to reset. He's going to try the drive. He'll find a cutting Caleb Brown. Caleb Brown with a nice little floating and the touch. Tigers 25, Northland 19, 1:45 remaining in the half. Jamison Wood with the ball for Northland, guarded by Caleb Brown. That ball's going to get stolen and poked away by Caleb Brown. That ball will end up in Aiden Capo's hand, who will find Landon Rutzelainen. Landon back to Aiden. Aiden sees an opening. Aiden's going to try the lay-in, and that's going to be no good, too short. Rebound goes to number 3 for Northland. That'll be Anthony Robinson. He's going to go coast to coast, and he'll throw in the layup. Nice spin move by Anthony Robinson from Northland. Now number 20, Jamison Wood, is going to steal a lazy inbounds pass from Aiden Capo. Northland swings it around. They'll find Bravon Jackson, and he'll hit the 3 in the left corner. Tigers 25, Northland 24, 1 minute remaining. Logan will find Josh Carpenter. Josh Carpenter with the long 2. That's going to be no good. Rebound bounces around. Bravon Jackson will find it from Northland. Now he looks to push. Battle with the Wood, Jamison Wood with the nice cut and the soft touch. So Northland takes their first lead of the game with 35 seconds remaining. 26-25, Aiden Capo for the Cherry Tigers, bringing the ball up the floor. That ball's going to be out of bounds. It'll be Cherry's ball on Northland's under their own bucket, correction. Last touch by a Northland Eagle. Ian Kimmis will check in for Aiden Capo, so Ian Kimmis will be inbounding. Ian will find Caleb Brown. Caleb to Landon Rutzelainen, and Landon with the 3. Junior sharpshooter gets on the board tonight. Nice defense by Caleb Brown, leads to a turnover by the Eagles. He'll find a nice pass to Ian Kimmis. That'll be no good on the 3-point attempt. Dylan Schwartz with the rebound. Now Bravon Jackson with the 2-point. That's going to be no good on the pass. So at your break, Tigers 28, Northland Eagles 26. Tigers tonight are led by Mason Heitzman at the break with 13 points. Well, we've got a 10-minute halftime, and we'll be back after that. This is Robert Pearson for Cherry Boys Basketball at the John and Lynette Zupitz Gymnasium in Cherry, Minnesota. All right, for those of you watching at home, this is Robert Pearson from John and Lynette Zupit's Gymnasium in Cherry, Minnesota. We have about 25 seconds left to till the start of the second half. Tigers have a 2-point lead, 28-26, led by Mason Heitzman, and 13 points for the Tigers. Balanced scoring from Northland has led to a bunch of Eagles that have 6, 5, and 6. So it'll be Northland ball to start the half. Again, if you're watching us for the first time, or even if you're watching us for the 8th time, please hit that like button so that the kids know that you've got their support. In addition to that, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please head over to the YouTube channel and hit that subscribe button as well. Now on the floor for your Cherry Tigers is going to be Mason Heitzman, Caleb Brown, Logan Rutzeleinen, Ellis Kovarch, and Aiden Capo. That foul that's going to be called on the floor is going to be by Ellis Kovarch. That'll be his first, team's first. Northland inbounding underneath their own basket. Number 32 from Northland with the point attempt. That's going to be no good. Rebound goes to Jamison Wood. Jamison will knock that in on the layup. Tie ball game, 15:30 remaining. Aiden Capo with the ball. He'll find Ellis Kovarch. Ellis with a shot attempt. Correction, shot fake. Now he'll find Caleb Brown. Caleb Brown has his foot on the line, so that's going to be a long 2. Jamison Wood with the ball, leading the Northland Eagles right now with 8. Jamison will try that shot attempt, and that'll be no good. Catching air, falls to Caleb Brown. Caleb to Mason Heitzman, who looks to push. Mason will find Logan Rutzeleinen. That'll be no good. Jamison Wood with the rebound. Now he'll look to push the floor. He'll find 32. That'll be Jaden Hardiman. That shot's going to be no good. Ball falls to Mason Heitzman. Mason will find a cutting Caleb Brown. Caleb finds Ellis Kovarch from the elbow, wide open. Ellis with the baseline elbow shot. That'll fall in. Ellis Kovarch's first points of the night. Tigers 32, Northland Eagles 28. Nice ball movement by Northland, and number 10, Ashton Enerson will knock in his 6th bucket of the night, giving him 10. Correction, 5th bucket of the night, giving him 10. Oh, Aiden will lose the handle on it, but that ball will go to Logan Rutzeleinen. Ellis Kovarch again with the elbow shot from the baseline. That'll be no good. Number 32, Jaden Hardiman will get the rebound. He'll kick it out to Jamison Wood. Now number 10 from Northland is going to drive baseline, and he's going to get a foul on the play. That foul call will be on Caleb Brown. That'll be his second, team's second. 13:46 remaining in the second half. Tigers nursing a 2-point lead. Number 1 with a 3-pointer shot from the corner. That's going to be no good. Rebound falls to Hardiman. Hardiman, while he's trying to wrestle the ball away, is going to get called, and there's going to be a foul on the play. That foul will be on Aiden Capo. That'll be his first, team's third. 13:35 remaining in the second half. Jamison Wood inbounding for Northland. That ball's going to go off Aiden Capo's back to Mason. Mason will find a cutting Caleb Brown. Caleb Brown with the athletic right-handed finish, and he's going to get fouled on the attempt as well. That foul will be on number 3 for Northland. That'll be Anthony Robinson. That'll be his first, team's first, putting Caleb Brown on the line for an and one opportunity. Tigers up 34-30, 13:30 remaining. Caleb's free throw attempt is going to be too strong, no good. That rebound is going to fall to Hardiman for Northland. That ball is going to get batted around and find number 1 from Northland, who's not sure what to do with it. So he'll find Jamison Wood. Jamison sees an opening. He'll try that 18-foot. That'll be no good. Rebound goes to Mason Heitzman. Caleb Brown did a nice job of keeping that ball alive. Now Aiden is going to try to do some fancy. That ball is going to fly around. It'll go through the legs of number 32 from Northland. Somehow Cherry ends up with the ball. Mason Heitzman finds Ellis Kovarch on the right side, down underneath the bucket, wide open. Ellis lays that in for 2. Tigers now stretching it out to a 6-point lead with 12:53 remaining. Mason Heitzman finds Caleb Brown streaking down the floor. Caleb Brown lays that ball in. Caleb's got 10 points on the night. Tigers with the longest lead of the night. Largest lead of the night. 12:34 remaining. That ball's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by a Cherry Tiger. Cherry Tigers 38, Eagles 30. Jamison Wood now with some good ball handling, breaks that Cherry Tiger press. He'll find Ashton Enerson underneath the bucket. That ball's going to be no good. Mason Heitzman pulls down the rebound. He'll find Aiden Capo. Aiden will find Caleb Brown in the right corner. Now Aleb on the drive. He'll put up the floater, and that's going to fall. Caleb Brown with some nice acrobatic finishes here. That's going to cause a timeout by Northland Eagles. Tigers on an 8-point run at 12:09 remaining in the game. Tigers lead by 10. Tigers 40, Northland 30. That 10-0 run has been spurred by some pesky hands by the Tiger defense, and Northland Eagles' inability to rebound on the offensive boards has led to some fast outlet passes, catching streaking Cherry Tigers running down the floor. Caleb Brown with 12 points, Mason Heitzman with 13 for your Cherry Tigers. For the Northland Eagles, number 10, Ashton Enerson, has 10 points. Number 20, Jamison Wood, has 6. Coming out on the floor out of the timeout for your Cherry Tigers will be Caleb Brown, Ian Kimmis, Mason Heitzman, Zach Sikala, and Dustin Granguth. On the floor for the Northland Eagles will be number 3, number 14, number 1, number 20, and number 10. It'll be Eagles ball underneath Cherry's basket. Now Jameson Wood, guarded by Ian Kimmis, will bring the ball up the floor. He'll try a stop and start, and he'll find Enerson in the corner for the 3. That ball's going to be no good. Now Mason Heitzman comes down with it. He'll find Zach Sikala. Zach will kick the ball back to Caleb Brown, number 3 now with Northland. He's going to go coast to coast. Anthony Robinson showing off some speed. Now Mason is going to try to do the same thing, but that left-handed layup is going to be no good, catching nothing but the backboard. Rebound falls to Northland. Wood now with the ball in the corner, guarded by Ian Kimmis. He'll kick it into number 1. They'll find Ashton Enerson for 3. That'll be no good. Number 14 from Northland comes down with the rebound. Battle now on the baseline. He'll find number 3, Anthony Robinson. Kick it back out to Jamison. Jamison will try a 3, and that's going to rattle in. Jamison Wood with the soft touch on that 3 makes it a 5-point game. 10:50 remaining. Tigers 40, Eagles 35. Mason Heitzman is going to shoot a 3, and that's going to spin in. Mason Heitzman with the soft touch as well. He's going to have 16 now. Number 3 will kick it out to Ashton Enerson, who will try a 3, and that's going to be no good. Ian Kimmis gets the rebound. Mason Heitzman will corral the loose ball, and he'll get it to Dustin Granguth. Dustin Granguth on the right side. He'll throw up the lay-in, and that'll bounce home. Dustin Granguth now with 4 points. Tigers 45, Eagles 35. Tigers stretching it back out to a 10-point lead. Now Enerson from Northland on the drive. They're going to say there's a foul on the floor. That foul is going to be on Zach Sikala. That'll be his first, team's 4th. 9:51 remaining in the game. Tigers 45, Eagles 35. Now Robinson will try a 3-point attempt. That'll hit the backboard, no good. Rebound falls to Zach Sikala, who gets it poked away by Northland. That shot attempt is going to be no good. Mason Heitzman will come up with the rebound. Now Mason's looking to push the floor. That ball's going to get poked out from behind. Goes to Northland, who will find number 14. Now he'll throw up a shot attempt. And on the struggle for that ball, it's going to be last touch by Northland. Cherry ball underneath Northland's bucket. Mason Heitzman with the ball for the Tigers. Caleb Brown with a nice crossover. Now he's going to try to find a Dustin Grandguth. That ball is going to stay in bounds, but a bunch of Tigers thought it was going to go out of bounds, so they get caught standing around. Ian Kimmis with the fast hands, though, and he's going to poke that ball away from number 20, Jamison Wood. So that ball will be out of bounds. Last touch by a Cherry Tigers. Coach Holmes is going to call a timeout. So when we get back from the timeout, it'll be Northland ball underneath their own bucket with 9:05 remaining. Tigers with a 10-point lead, 45-35. Okay, coming out of the timeout for your Cherry Tigers, it'll be Zach Sikala, Dustin Grandguth, Caleb Brown, Mason Heitzman, Ian Kimmis. Number 31 for the Eagles will be checking in for number 3. Number 1 from the right corner, that's going to be no good. Rebound goes to Mason Heitzman. Mason tries to find Ian Kimmis on the run. Ian will have to slow it down as Northland got numbers. They'll find Caleb Brown. Caleb Brown on the shot attempt. That's going to get blocked by Wood. Now they'll swing it around and find Ian Kimmis. Ian Kimmis, number 50, hits it for 3 on the right wing. Tigers extend their lead to 13 points, the largest lead of the night for either team. Jamison Wood now on the baseline, and he'll look it up, and he'll find number 14 for Northland. He'll try the shot. That'll be no good. Again, Ian Kimmis leaked out. Ian Kimmis is going to throw up the 2. That's not going to be any good. He second-guessed himself on that and should have just gone up with it. There's going to be a loose ball foul on Zach Sikala. That'll be his second, team's 5th. 8:21 remaining in the game. Tigers 48, Northland Eagles 35. Checking in for the Northland Eagles will be number 3, Anthony Robinson, for Jason Tashida. Oh, nice play by Mason Heitzman diving on that ball to tie him up. It's going to be Cherry basketball. Turnover from the Northland Eagles. Jamison Wood just got a little ahead of himself on that dribble. Mason took the opportunity to dive on the ball. Good sportsmanship between Mason and Jamison as they both check each other to make sure they're all right. Caleb Brown now probing, looking for an opening. He'll find Mason Heitzman now on the left wing. Mason's going to try a deep 3. That's going to be too short, no good. Rebound goes to Caleb. Now Mason Heitzman's going to drive, and he's going to kick that to Zach Sikala, but they're going to say Mason traveled on that. Instead of a jump stop, he did a 2-foot stop, and that's going to cause the call. Turnover by the Cherry Tigers. It'll be Northland ball under Cherry's bucket. Coach Holmes is going to go to his bench. Ellis Kowarsh, Logan Rutzelainen, Aiden Capo, Ty Sikala, and Caden Thronson are now in the game for the Cherry Tigers. Jamison Wood is going to try the 2. That's going to be no good. He'll get his own rebound, but on the putback attempt, he's going to get fouled. That foul's going to be on number 35's Ty Sikala. That'll be his first, team 6, putting Jamison Wood on the line shooting 2 with 7:36 remaining. Tigers 48, Northland Eagles 35. First free throw attempt from Jamison Wood's going to find the bottom of the net. That'll give him 10 on the night. Second free throw attempt from Jamison is also going to be good. It's an 11-point lead for the Cherry Tigers with Logan Rootsleinen with the ball up the floor. If you're wondering why they haven't seen his brother, he only gets to play one half of junior varsity basketball, seeing as how he's a full-time varsity player. Caden Thronson with the shot attempt. That's going to be good from the left wing. Caden Thronson with his first three of the season puts the Tigers up by 14. Fast passing by Northland Eagles gives number 14 for Northland a nice lane attempt. Logan Rootsleinen now with the ball. He's going to find Aiden Capo. Aiden will kick it out to Ellis. Ellis will drive into the paint. Now he'll find Aiden Capo. Aiden for three. That's going to be no good. Now Caden Thronson is going to try to save it, but he's going to be out of bounds. Can't save it. Last touch by Cherry Tigers. Northland ball underneath Cherry's bucket. 6:55 remaining in the game. Cherry 51, Northland Eagles 39. Jamison Wood trying to do too much with it, but he's going to get whistled on the foul on the floor. That foul is going to be on Ty Sikla. That'll be his second, team seventh, putting Wood on the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. 6:45 remaining in the game. Tigers 51, Eagles 39. Checking in for the Northland Eagles will be number 22. Not sure who that is, but having a seat will be number 31. Jamison's first free throw attempt is going to be no good. Aiden Capo with the rebound. Now Aiden will find Logan. Cherry will swing it around the perimeter. Ellis Koarsh will get deep into the paint. Now Caden Thronson with a nice little dribble drive. He'll throw up a shot attempt, but that's going to find the backboard. Ball falls to number 3, Anthony Robinson. Oh, Northland with the ball. Jamison Wood now. He'll be on the left wing. He'll look to penetrate. Get to the free throw line, and he'll throw up a 2, and that's going to be no good. Rebound goes to Ellis Kovarch. Now Ellis, he's going to look to push, but he's going to stop when he doesn't have numbers, and he'll find Aiden Capo. Aiden with the nice step through, nice floater from Aiden Capo. Good use of the backboard. Tigers 53, Eagles 39. Number 22 now from the left corner. He'll hit the 3. 11-point game, 5:45 remaining. Tigers 53, Northland Eagles 42. Aiden Capo bringing the ball up. Aiden will swing it out to Ellis Koarsh. Ellis, he'll get in there and he'll almost get the ball taken away, but he'll find Aiden Capo. Aiden on the shot attempt. That'll be no good, too strong. That ball is going to get rattled around, but Aiden Capo is going to get it stolen from him by Jamison Wood. Now Jamison looks to push the tempo. Jamison looks to go coast to coast, and on that shot attempt, he's going to get fouled on the play. Jamison Wood will be on the line shooting 2. Now that foul is going to be on 35, Ty Sikla. That'll be his third, team's 8th. Wood a little shaken up. 5:09 remaining in the second half. Tigers nursing an 11-point lead. Jamison Wood now with the free throw attempt, and that's going to be no good. In and out. Coach Holmes is going to go to his bench and bring in Isaiah Arvola, Mason Heitzman, and Jackson Nagel for Ellis Koarsh, Caden Thronson, and Ty Sikla. Jamison Wood's second free throw attempt for Northland is going to find the bottom of the net. Number 35 for Northland is going to be checking in for number 10. Robinson will check. He'll poke that ball away from Mason when he wasn't paying attention. Nice play, but that ball's going to get stolen, poked away by Logan Rootsleinen and recovered by Mason Heitzman. Now Mason will look to push. He wants to go coast to coast. He'll step out there and he'll find Aiden Capo. Aiden back out to Logan Rootsleinen, and Logan's going to drive baseline. He'll put up the shot attempt. That's going to be no good. Number 22 for Northland comes down with the ball. Jamison Wood with some good ball handling. He'll find 22 on the left wing. He'll throw up that 3 attempt. That's going to be no good. Bunch of players are going to hit the floor. Now Jackson Nagel, he'll find the outlet pass. That's going to be no good, too strong. Number 35 for Northland comes up with it. He'll kick it out to Jamison Wood. Now Jamison will drive baseline, and he'll find number 22 in the left corner. Wood now from the left corner, guarded by Logan Ruotsalainen. That ball is going to get poked by Mason. Wood's going to use the turnaround. That's going to be no good, too strong. Aiden Capel with the rebound. Oh, Jackson Nagel with the ball. Logan Ruotsalainen thought about a three, pulled it back down. Aiden Capel now. Aiden on the drive finds Logan underneath a bucket. Logan's going to come up for two on the left side, and that's going to be good. That's going to cause a timeout from Coach Holmes. Logan Ruotsalainen with the 6 points of the night. So at the break, 3:39 remaining in the second half. Tigers 55, Northland Eagles 43. We'd like to thank you guys at home that are watching. If you haven't hit that like button yet and you're enjoying the broadcast, please do so. If you haven't subscribed to the Cherry Boys Hoops basketball channel, we'd love for you to go over there and hit that subscribe button as well. Okay, coming out of the timeout for your Cherry Tigers is going to be Logan Ruotsalainen, Mason Heitzman, Isaiah Arvola, Aiden Capo, and Jackson Nagel. For the Northland Eagles, it's going to be number 22, number 35, Jamison Wood. Ashton Anderson checking back in, as is number 1, Jason Tashida. That shot attempt is going to be blocked by Aiden Capel. He'll kick that out to Logan. Logan's going to get fouled on the pass attempt by Jamison Wood. Been watching too much Minnesota Gophers basketball. I keep calling Jamison Battle's name instead of Jamison Wood. 3:25 remaining. Tigers with a 12-point lead. Jackson Nagel with a shot attempt, and he's going to get fouled on the attempt. Jackson Nagel with the shot fake. Gets his defender in the air. He'll make the drive, and on that drive, he's going to get fouled by number 22 for Northland, putting him on the line shooting 2. Jackson's first shot attempt is going to be nothing but net. That'll drop in, giving him his first points of the night. Jackson's second free throw attempt is going to be too short off the front of the rim. Scramble for the rebound goes to Mason Heitzman. Aiden Capel. Then Northland will come up with it on a couple of passes that got intercepted by Northland. Jamison Wood now, he'll go coast to coast, and he's going to get fouled on his shot attempt. That foul's going to be on number 55, Isaiah Arvola. That'll be his first, team's 9th. Jamison Wood on the line shooting 2. Wood's first free throw attempt is going to be good. Jameson's had a nice game tonight, playing awful hard. He's going to have 12 right now. 3 minutes remaining in the game. Tigers 56, Eagles 44. That free throw attempt is going to be too short, no good. Aiden Capel with the rebound. He'll find Mason Heitzman running the floor hard. Mason now thinks about it, but he'll give it to Logan. Logan on the shot fake. He'll find a cutting Jackson Nagel. Jackson Nagel's going to get that ball poked away, and they're going to say there was a travel by Jackson Nagel, so it's going to be Northland ball. .251 remaining in the game. Tigers with a 12-point lead. Jamison Wood with the ball. Now Wood on the shot attempt. That's going to be no good. He's going to get his own rebound. That's going to be no good. Rebound bouncing around. Jackson Nagel will come down with it. He almost gets it poked away. He'll find Aiden Capel, though. Aiden will give it to Mason. Mason thinks about a three, but he'll give it back to Aiden. Now Mason on the cut. Aiden finds him. Mason Heitzman with a smooth left-handed finish, giving him 18 for the night. Long pass by Northland. There's going to be a foul on the floor. Tigers were awful handsy on that one. Good sportsmanship by number 4 and 31. That foul is going to be on Mason. That'll be his first, team's 10th. Putting number 31 for Northland on the line, shooting 2. 2:12 remaining. Tigers with the 14-point lead. First free throw attempt for number 31 is going to be too strong off the back of the rim, no good. Checking in for the Tigers is Caleb Brown, Aiden Rosnow, and Ian Kimmis. For Isaiah Arvola, Aiden Capo. And Logan Rutzelainen. Second free throw attempt. That's going to be too strong, no good. Caleb Brown comes down with the rebound. Caleb's trying to find Jackson Nagel under the rim. He will kick it out to Ian Kimmis. Now Caleb Brown from the top. He'll look to set it up. He'll find Mason Heitzman. Mason on the drive. He'll get into the paint. Won't know what to do with it. Ian Kimmis now tries the pass to Jackson Nagel, but that's going to get intercepted by number 31 for Northland. Now Ashton Anderson for three. That's going to be too strong, no good. Rebound goes to Caleb Brown. Oh, Caleb will find Ian Kimmis in the wing for three. That's going to be, correction, two. They're going to say his foot was on the line. So Ian Kimmis with 5 points on the night. Tigers with a 16-point lead with 1:30 remaining. Number 33 from Northland at the top. He's going to throw up a three. That's going to be no good. Rebound falls to Northland, number 21. Number 33 with the shot attempt. That's going to be no good. Ian Kimmis comes down with the rebound. Ian will find Jackson Nagel. He'll throw a three up, and that's going to be in and out, no good. Rebound rattles around. It's going to fall to Northland, but they're going to call a loose ball foul on Cherry. That foul is going to be on Mason Heitzman. That'll be his second, team's 11th. 1 minute remaining. Tigers 60, Northland Eagles 44. First free throw attempt from Ashton Enerson. That's going to be no good. Ashton's got 10 points tonight. Number 33 is going to take a seat. Number 35 is going to come in. Jackson Nagel and Mason Heitzman are going to take a seat. Aiden Rosnow and Caden Thornton and Josh Carpenter checking in for your Cherry Tigers. That free throw attempt is going to be too short, no good. Rebound goes to number 31. He'll find 22 for Northland, who's going to throw up a three. That's going to be no good. Rebound to Josh Carpenter. Josh is going to get Caleb Brown with it. 50 seconds remaining. Tigers with the 16-point lead. Now Caleb looks to establish something inside, but that's going to get picked off by Ashton Enerson. Now number 35 from Northland, defended by Aiden Rosnow. He's going to get, that ball's going to get poked away, but there's going to be a foul on the play. Nope, no foul. They're just going to say that ball was out of bounds last touch by Caleb Brown. 27 seconds remaining. Tigers 60, Eagles 44. That loose ball is going to cause a scramble, recovered by number 35 for Northland. There's going to be a foul on the play. That foul is going to be on Aiden Rosnow. That'll be his first, team's 12th, putting number 35 for Northland on the line, shooting two. 24 seconds remaining. Tigers 60, Eagles 44. Free throw attempt for number 35 is going to be short, no good. Nice to see the Tigers bounce back after a tough loss at Cass Lake. They had a lead late, and then Cass Lake Eagles just got hot at the right time and ended up closing it out. That free throw attempt is going to be no good. It'll be a turnover, Tigers ball. So it's nice to see Coach Holmes get his young squad to bounce back strong against a pretty good Northland Eagles JV team. Oh, Aiden Rosnow with the drive, but that ball's going to get poked away by number 22. Loose ball is going to be covered by the Tigers. It's going to end up in Caden Thronson's hands, who will kick it out to Ian Kimmis. Ian's just going to hold on to the ball and let the clock run out. Now Aiden Rosnow is going to drive, but that's going to get poked away. So, after all that, we have a result. Your Tigers win by 16 points. Tigers 60, Northland Eagles 44. We're going to cut the live stream, and we'll be back at 7:15 for the Tigers game. This has been Robert Pearson from John and Lynette Zupitz Gymnasium in Cherry, Minnesota. We thank you for watching, and if you don't see us back for the varsity live stream, you guys have a good night.